Da kann ich nur sagen, ich liebe es, wenn ich hier raus bin.
Ich bedenke, meine Eltern haben dir nie so einen Einlauf gehabt.
Ne. Aber wenn ich den Spruch zum Button hier bringen würde, würden sie auch sagen, ja, du, die mögen sich halt mehr kriegen.
Naja, wenigstens ist es nahe.
Willst du mal den Link zu deiner E-Mail schicken von dem Kanal?
Kann ich machen. Warte mal.
Kartenhalt, was erwartest du von der, welche nie was im Leben gerissen hat?
Hallo zusammen.
Moin Jonas. Gegen wen spiele ich denn? Keine Ahnung, weiß ich gar nicht.
Soll ich vielleicht den Link direkt auf Discord reinhauen?
Ja, mach mal.
Ich muss nur gucken, wie ich ihn holen kann.
Frauen und Technik. Da steht doch Teilen.
Da, Discord. Soll ich das direkt in die von YouTube stellen?
Ja. Oh, Moonlight.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Alles gut bei dir, Jonas? Mach mal Tütchen. Sonst heulen sie wieder da unten rum. Die scheiß Kinder, welche immer hier sind 10-mal lauter. Ich sie nicht immer. Moin Daniel. Hast du den reingeschickt? Wo bitte? Hast du den reingeschickt?
His defense motivated as ever, coming off that shutout to last week's win. On the opposite side, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins.
Alter. Ist das eine Freundin? Nee, ist nicht angekommen. Ist von heute?
Das, da unten. Genau, das.
Wo kann man bei dir Ton ausmachen? Ah, da, ich mach Ton aus. Hier.
So, wir sehen uns.
Ich bin gleich da, meine Lieben. Ich muss nur kurz was machen. Wer guckt heute das Spiel? Alle, meine Lieben. Meine Freundin muss es schauen, weil sonst kriegt sie Ärger vom Freund, weil sie letztes Mal das verpennt hat. Oder?
Und? Ich bin dann heute Abend wieder laut.
Bringst du was mit?
Ich kann.
Bisschen Koksen.
First down throw, Lawrence. Complete left
Ich
side
habe
to
Chips
Thomas.
bräuchten dafür heute Abend.
He's
Ich
going
guck
to get a
heute
few
mal.
here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
Irgendwas halt günstiges zum Mehr drin.
Entspannt TDS.
Aber irgendwas Scharfes. Ja, sieh, komm mal her. Komm mal her.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Wir sehen uns heute Abend.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Oh, ich niete meinen eigenen Spieler um.
Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive, but enough for a first down.
Wer kennt's nicht, meine Lieben? Wer kennt es nicht? Man bringt seine eigenen Mitspieler um. Das ist ganz normal. Aber hat sich viel geändert bei Tower Defense, Daniel, oder ist eigentlich vieles noch gleich geblieben wie damals, wo ich noch das gezockt habe? Sorry, dass ich noch nicht das auf Deutsch steht. Das ist nur zurzeit auf amerikanisch.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 37-yard line.
Another try following the sack. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Nothing doing on the
Der
return, but
schmeckt
the damage
und der
all
sitzt
but
und
done
schmeckt
by
wieder
taking
richtig
it away
gut.
on the fumble. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock.
Da kann man nicht meckern, meine Lieben, ne?
And a short field after you fumble it away.
Defense finde ich so gut auf einmal. Warum? Die letzten zwei Maidens, 25 und 24, finde ich richtig schlecht gewesen.
So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And
Neue
leading them as he
Wiener-Schild.
always
Das ist ein
does. The
Schild.
quarterback seeking his
Kann man
fourth
mit dem Schild machen.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action. Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Er muss so schnell wie möglich ihn in die Pocket schlagen, ja. Wenn er unter Stress kommt. Seine eigene Pocket. Wenn er zu langsam ist, dann hat er zu viel Zeit zu werfen. Das darf man ihm nicht geben. Man muss ihn immer unter Druck setzen. Ich glaube, wenn ihr die Spiele spielt, glaube ich, ist es noch ein bisschen komplizierter, glaube ich, oder? Würde ich mal schätzen. Weil wir die Spielzüge, glaube ich, noch nicht kennen, glaube ich. Ganz perfekt, du schwimmst hat wieder.
Beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these
zerstören die halt einfach wirklich die ganze Zeit.
so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do?
Diese Gewinnersache, wenn gewinnzeitig was du bekomme, ist neu gemacht.
Ah, okay. Das ist gut, ich schreibe mal kurz mal die Leute an.
Eine Map hat revoked bekomme.
Ich schau gleich, was du geschrieben hast, mein Bester. Oh, tut mir leid. Eine Map hat Revote bekommen. Also Revote heißt, glaube ich, gelöscht, glaube ich, oder? Oder liege ich jetzt im Rande da falsch? Genau, richtig. Ich glaube, ich liege falsch damit, glaube ich.
Der Wüste-Map mit Brücke. Verbesser.
So, dann wollen wir weitermachen. Jetzt müssen wir erstmal die ganzen Leute hier rüberziehen, Daniel. Das dauert jetzt erstmal ein paar Leute in den Chat zu holen wieder. Weil das sind eigentlich TikTok-Leute gewesen. Mal schauen, vielleicht kriegen wir sie in YouTube rein. Weil YouTube macht eigentlich viel mehr Spaß irgendwie. Finde ich zumindest. Oder was findest du besser von den Livestreams? YouTube oder TikTok?
The fifth sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here, and I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this.
Oh mein Gott, warum bin ich so gut auf einmal?
Oh boy, we've got to pause here because Trevor Lawrence, he was the one hurt on that play, and now he's in need of some attention from the
wie
minute.
schmitzige
Besser und 4K Auflösung.
Ja, das finde ich auch besser. Und was noch besser ist, dass YouTube so Bots filtert, dass die Bots einen nicht mehr ärgern können auf TikTok. Und ich finde es auch immer von TikTok eklig, dass man immer so auf Spenden aus ist. Ich bin gar nicht so der Typ, welcher auch auf Spenden aus ist.
Wenn euch der Content gefällt, dann könnt ihr gerne ein Like dalassen, abonnieren und wenn ihr die Glocke benutzt.
Oder was hat what the fuck, was hat nur Holmes gemacht? Hat er den Ball so schnell verloren oder was?
Das war der Bot.
Ja, das ist der Bot, der Nightbot, was man einstellen kann als Streamer im Hintergrund. Welcher aufpassen passt nebenbei, wenn keine andere Bots kommen. Wenn jemand jetzt Werbung, glaube ich, schaltet, habe ich den so eingestellt, glaube ich, wenn der selbst die Werbung auch rauskickt von selbst schon.
Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. After the sack, another pass on
oh mein Gott, das ist der wurde überrannt. Gedampft.
And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now.
Werbung ist nervig.
Ja, das ist wirklich nervig, ey.
Dropping back to throw.
Das Gute ist halt, der Nightbot ist ja von mir eingerichtet, aber wenn jetzt andere Streamer reinkommen und dann immer nach um Zuschauer zu betteln, das finde ich überhaupt nicht geil.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And that return brings us to the end of our first two quarters.
Und unter die 48er sind wir gekommen. Perfekt. Was will man mehr?
Überlegt dir der YouTube-Abonnement ohne Werbung Ding.
First and 10 now from the 30. Hands it to the receiver here in motion.
Ach, meinst du, dieses Abo zu kaufen von bei YouTube ohne Werbung? Meinst du das?
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Second and 12 behind the sticks.
Nein, warum kommt der durch, Junge? Warum hast du eben gerade ein paar Werbungen dabei oder wie oder so, wenn man fragen kann? Oder du ist das werbefrei, der Screen? Der hat mich festgehalten, Digga. Ich lieb's nicht. Aber wir liegen jetzt um. Digga, was ist mit meiner Defense immer? Also, bin ich blöd?
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Wenn ZB, wenn du Video guckst, kommt keine Werbung.
Achso, das meinst du. Ja, das glaube ich, bin ich auch am Überlegen, mir zu holen. Weil bei YouTube ist es richtig schlimm geworden, wenn man Videos sich reinschaut, hat man erstmal gefühlt in 20 Minuten, oh mein Gott, in 20 Minuten Video gefühlt 5, 6 Mal Werbung dabei. Meine Lieblings-YouTuber sind ja die Losers und Losers. Und da sind auch schon immer so 1, 2, 3 Mal Werbung dabei. Ja, überspringen kann man auch, aber das kommt ja nicht bei jeder Werbung. Manche Werbungen kann man ja einfach nicht überspringen, da muss man ja dann dieses 30 Sekunden nochmal geben.
So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Jaguar football, but this slate's that lead
Leider.
likely too much for them to overcome. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Trying to throw here out of the gun.
Wieder einmal gespielt, der ist weg.
The defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Der kleine Dicke wird langsam beweglich. Am Anfang war der gar nicht beweglich. Langsam kann er was. Oh Mann. Leute mal, ich schau mal kurz, was? Das ist auch im Hintergrund am Runterladen. Tower Defense. Nicht Tower Defense, Roblox. Runterladen. Boah, das wäre geil, wenn wir 38-0 gewinnen würden, aber das wird schwer nochmal. Vielleicht schaffen wir es, vielleicht nicht. Und was fangen die Beine?
Ich vermisse dich in Roblox.
Ja, ich komme bald ja wieder zurück. Dann wird's wieder lustig. Nein! Bruder, danke. Boah, was? Moment, Digga, Moment, ist fest, Mann. Den haben wir neu gekauft, dieses Team. Ich bin so gespannt, wie das Spiel heute läuft für die Chiefs, der erste Spieltag. Das erste Spiel startet ja bei denen heute Nacht um 2 Uhr auf RTL.
Hab neue Game, wo wir beide was wir spielen.
These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them to keep them around next season and beyond.
Oh, ich bin so schlecht in Englisch. Bist du gut in Englisch, Daniel? Was heißt dieses Starten? Oder Player Card auf Deutsch nochmal, oder? Bin ich schlecht. Ich bin gleich wieder da, ich bin kurz auf Toilette machen.
Weiß nicht, bin auch schlecht.
So, meine Lieben. Oh. Dann haben wir zumindest was gemeinsam.
You can also make your own custom offer instead by editing content.
Egal, wird schon nichts Schlimmes sein. Hoffe ich zumindest. Wenn, dann kaufen wir einfach neue Spieler.
HPS5 Freunde Anfrage gesende.
Wo ist mein Home? Bin ich blöd eben gerade? Wo kommt man auf Gamebase? Aber was geil wird, ist erstmal. Wir haben. Jetzt wird geil. Jetzt wird's geil. Die Einlauf. Das finde ich richtig geil gemacht, wenn das jetzt Moonlight ist. Yes. Das ist perfekt. Das finde ich so geil, wie das Einlaufen jetzt irgendwie. Und es nur halt im Dunkeln, oder?
Auf PS5 Live. Bin immer Twitch.
Ah, du bist auf YouTube Live auch immer? Auf PS5? Das ist doch geil.
Jameer Gibbs, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Goff to throw.
Nein, auf Twitch.
Auf Twitch, okay.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play.
Ich hatte es auch mal gemacht, aber Twitch fand ich irgendwie nicht so pralle.
Team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
This one complete to
mein Gott.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so crucial for us to find success, especially on 3rd.
Du kannst später reingucken, wenn du willst.
Ja, das mache ich mal.
Comes up and they fail through the air and they have to regroup and
das werde ich bestimmt machen. Touchdown, perfekt.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Williams in motion. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's gone. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
Oh nein, er spielt mit Timer. Wie eklig will man sein? Das ist schön. Aber er dürfte es eigentlich nicht schaffen. Hoffe ich zumindest.
To throw is Goff. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now, following that is injured. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing here is gone. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. One final throw before the break. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Perfekt, was will man mehr?
Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and take it
Ich hab schon gedacht, der läuft weiter. Oder?
1 yard line. Laporta in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. As completed is St. Brown.
Ich glaube, den ersten von 10 schaffen. 10er schaffen wir jetzt, glaube ich.
Because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
Second down throw for Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game.
Dann kann die noch vielleicht noch kriegen.
I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time let's try to.
Nein, Digga, was macht der Brody?
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. In formation for the Lions. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? On the bootleg, it's Goff. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. It's 2nd down and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclones.
Weg mit dem. Dankeschön.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 9. Throwing, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate all to the punt team.
Ja, die Versuche gehen auf alles jetzt auch immer. Die gehen auf 4. Versuche immer. Jetzt müssen wir den Kick leider machen.
And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start.
Oh mein Gott, der arme Kleine. Der tut mir irgendwie leid.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Goff. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Wir wollen auf Boards gehen bestimmt. Dann machen wir mal einen schönen Blitz für die kleinen Leute mal. Die sollen schön wegbleiben von unserem Ziel. Oh, bitter. Aber schnell durcheinander gebracht und so haben wir den Ball wieder für uns.
So all game we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over.
On first down, it's Goff, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Throwing on second down, Goff. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Wir sind zu gut geworden gegen uns in die Chiefs.
Off to throw on first down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. To throw, Hooker. The second down throw is incomplete.
Können wir darüber reden, dass ich den Quarterback nicht treffe mit Push-Shorts? Was ist das?
Here's Hooker. This one caught by Patrick. He's getting brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Wir gehen auf die Null, auf die Null. Oder nee, das sieht doch groß, Junge.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now, faking the give. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Back to throw. Hooker. And the defense unrelenting, a third consecutive sack. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Now the return. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL. Here in the first.
It is one of the most intimidating environments in all of sport. And with a war drum beating, the crowd has begun its battle cry here at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. We are in the first quarter. We'll get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Geno. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. That's taken it around the 40. Fighting down past the 45. A nice run. Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Taken from just outside the 30. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the... Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
They'll get this out to Genty. So no gain on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a good call there. That brings up 4th. Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And taken right on the 30. It'll be a 10-yard return following a... Time now to see what this defense can do. 2nd quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Genty. And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Geno now to throw. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And the Chiefs are going to get him. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up. Offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. After the interception, here's Smith. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Smith now to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on for the 5th time here today. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. This is brought in at the 21. A terrific return there, 27. Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
36-yard line brings up 2nd down.
So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our look across the NFL starts
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2nd and 9.
3-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. The 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Being chased out left. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
Off of play action, here's Smith. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Michael Dana in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Now Gino. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Smith.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Thornton.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
And not only is his defense pitching a shutout, now they're contributing points themselves. I mean, they have really put together what's almost been a perfect effort here in this one.
I love how you express that. They've absolutely exceeded expectations in this one. And even better than their play, it's been their effort. Even with the win in their back pocket already, every one of those guys is still out there fighting like it's a tie game.
Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Die Offense hat einfach gleich keine Kraft mehr. Also nur auf Plätschchen. Glaube ich eher.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Smith.
He'll drop this underneath for Gentry.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Smith. In trouble, and he's taken down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he's on to punt for Vegas. And he'll go out near midfield.
Schmackofatz.
All right, this defense back out there with the lead and also with a shutout intact as they look to finish this off in the 4th quarter. Open man is Myers.
Erster von 2, die gehen auf Blitz. Dann halten wir die vom Blitz weg.
Of 7 by multiple defenders.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
3rd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Now whistles and a timeout call here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a superior effort on both sides of the ball.
Hey, didn't it feel like you get a touchdown, and then the defense jumped up and said, hold it, we're getting involved as well. You're exactly right. Big points, both sides contributing, a full team win.
So for Kansas City, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. All right, here we go. Second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Takes this in at the 25. That's a nice running on that return. He gets... First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Robinson, start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Out of the gun, Daniels. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Here's Daniels. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Tressway on the punt. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So they bring Tressway back out there for another punt. Chiefs have Xavier Worthy out for the return. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, first and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, we get to Robinson. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Commanders, with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop. Daniels from the pistol. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Daniels sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's
third and long for Daniels. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, Daniels. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here.
brings up second down at the 34-yard line.
From the 34. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Daniels. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They'll run it with Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward?
Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Daniels setting up the play action. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Samuel comes in motion left.
10 yards to go.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Jukes the defender. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. First and 10 now from the 30. Play fake here. Daniels steps up and he's running with it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Completed left side to Samuel. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Daniels to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Starts his return from the 23. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down before the... Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He's got it on the bootleg. Dumped off to his running back. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Commanders hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 3rd and just 2 to go. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to get it with the option. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. So out now comes the punter. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
Oh, jetzt wird.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go. Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor. Thank you, Dr. Davis. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Allen. It's caught by Coleman. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
On play action, Allen. Dancing to his left. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41.
They run the counter with Cook. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 15 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
Here's Allen to throw it. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. Cook. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one good for 10 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. 2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
1st down. Here's the run with Cook. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And now they'll throw with Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Michael Dana able to record his 5th sack of the season. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. The kick by Bass is good. And they will get themselves on the board. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And the Chiefs are going to get it. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
That's 3 sacks now. That's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. A final shot before half for Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he'll go down as this drive. So we're in the third quarter. We'll see how this defense handles the upcoming drive as the offense takes over with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Now Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Allen going to throw. Has his man, it's Shakir. And they snap him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Geht doch drauf, Madrid, Jungs! Ah ja, ist nicht mal jetzt schon gewesen, oder was nicht?
Beginning of the drive, 1st and 10 coming up for the offense. We'll see how this defense does here in the third quarter. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 30.
Again, it's Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with it. Perhaps one more stop could do it for this defense. They'll head out here with a 2-score lead in tow in this 4th quarter. Shakir hauls it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and long.
The Bills on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be third and forever. White. And he's taken down. A cheap sack. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss. 8 straight wins for them. Start of the drive here, fourth quarter, and this defense looking for a stop. To the air, Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Coleman. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Throwing now is Allen. Quick slant to Shaquille.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
Here's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. To throw, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Now Allen, gotta have this one. That's going to be knocked away, and so this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Chiefs, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
McDuffie haben wir. Einfach so stark geworden, ey. What the fuck?
Here are a player's motivations. How well you're...
So ist das schön, so was hat man lange nicht gesehen.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver. We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Next to the air. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And this is one of those something's got to give games. You got the number 1 passing team in the NFL against the number 1 defense against the pass. A lot of times, the battle's in the trenches. We know that. We see it all the time. But this one, this game's going to be won on the outside.
Here's the punter, Martin, now to kick it away. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it's Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun is Nix. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Taken from just outside the 30. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Nix from the shotgun. And this pass broken up. The contact well time there, and now 4th down. Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And it's fielded at the 34. It'll be 37 yards. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw, here's Nix. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he's going to go down again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 4th down, Sam Martin is on to punt for the Broncos. They'll score early, 36. Time now to see what this defense can do. Second quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Chiefs are going to get him. Michael Dana. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Though certainly in a pickle here, they have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Chris Jones. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken in at the 22. A good kick that time, but also Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get involved in the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now it's Nix. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's a return of 4 following it. All right, this defense back out there with the lead and also with a shutout intact as they look to finish this off in the 4th quarter. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Siehst du weg aus, Digga.
2nd and 10. Throwing Nix. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th first time he's been sacked in this ball game. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10.
To throw is Nix. Open man, and again it's Sutton. Second down and 6 now.
Portland Sutton. A gain of 3 brings up second down.
Back to the air with Nix. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And 1 at the Chiefs' 5-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time complete.
So,
All over him that time, and it's going to
mal widzę.
So they just need
Ja, die Person ist jetzt einmal da durchgequetscht oder was mit voller Wut oder was?
On the sneak, it's Nix. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Broncos first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Hey guys, hey go.
This one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown. And that was all she wrote.
Meine Offense war nicht schlecht. Was das? Warum gegen die Colts, Junge? Warum kriegen wir auch hin?
From one of the loudest
Aber Offense ist am Ende von ihnen zur Zeit.
In motion, the tight end. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Richardson Richardson. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. So 8 yards on the completion there, and now it's 3rd and 3. Richardson. Now he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
Fielded just inside the 30. A good return.
Können wir mal aufhören, zum Rumtrampeln, das Vieh.
Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They are still in search of their first points in the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a first down. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Colts.
They go play action with Richardson. The short throw pulled in by Woods. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down. At the 47-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this time he's able to take
Ja, warum spielten sind die so eklig in die Colts?
a gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Richardson looking to throw this. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Holt den doch, den
Now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Let's go downfield for Pierce. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to
Das war meine einzige Schatten.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense. The offense at the line and set to go. We're out of the locker room. They came their first drive of the 3rd quarter, and Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining 2nd half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the 2nd half and get us going?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. And Allen brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
How about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
A good return there, 17 yards.
Geht doch eigentlich mal, machen die was in die Opens.
2nd half action, and this defense still pitching a shutout as we drop you back into the action. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Throw is going to be incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for the Chiefs. The offense They've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Let's come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Richardson looking to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Now it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And he's brought down. Defense back out there with the lead and also with a shutout intact as they look to finish this off in the 4th quarter.
Throw out right, pulled in by Downs.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let them lead the game out that way.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Richardson. That complete to Downs.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the 1st. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They run once more with Taylor.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Richardson.
Out of his hands quickly to Pittman.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw. Richardson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Now, you don't want to see that penalty at any point, but it adds a little extra to it when it comes on 3rd down.
It certainly does, because if this were a boxing match, they have him on the ropes there. 3rd down incompletion, 4th down upcoming. Instead, that mistake resets everything back to 1st down, which means they have to stay on the field longer to try and stop this drive.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
One last shot for Richardson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
They absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T. Opening carry of the game for Tajay Spears. And he goes through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That's the All-Pro 3 years running, Chris Jones. He moves closer to the all-time record with 21 sacks on the year. On 3rd down, Prescott. Falls out. Looked like one of the Cowboys was there to recover. Indeed, they will keep possession. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger runs a punt for Dallas. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up.
Perfecto.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll be 3rd down.
Defensively by Trent McDuffie.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. To be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return. Dak can throw it here on 1st down. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back near his goal, and the pressure is too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. First down, Prescott.
these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Left side, punt by Lamb. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Get forward a few yards. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Pistol now for Prescott. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Prescott. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Now the return. Oh, and it's a very nice return. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Tyjae Spears. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Prescott escaping to his left. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
And the Cowboys.
Spears now out of the pistol. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Now Prescott. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It isn't. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they'll get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great lead for the defense to open up here at home.
No gain on the play.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a from the shotgun. C.J. Stroud. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league. They'll go play action with Stroud. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It is third and long. Throwing is Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. So, on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Back deep, Xavier Worthy. This fielded inside the 35. He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Patrick Mahomes.
Hochfahren mal.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That one underneath here to Mixon. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. Third down and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he'll be brought down. Short return. On first down, it's Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. No rush, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs. On play action, Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down, Texans.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon.
And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Stroud. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Texans getting all set to punt. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. This one, returnable. And it'll be a good return. He's able to... They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Back to throw. Stroud. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll find the rookie out of Iowa State, Jaden Higgins. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. Max to his tight end, Schultz. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
At the 37-yard line.
Now a give up the middle.
Warum?
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Alle, das bei 2 stehen da, gehen trotzdem auf den Einspieler. Den müssen wir,
Stroud to throw. They're on 1st and 10. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here we go. One final play. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column.
Ja, vielleicht hilft das jetzt alles, wenn ich das so aufnehme.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Herbert on the bootleg. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Loss in 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston.
Das war annähernd war der da.
Gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
Los Angeles.
Take the handoff. Now Herbert under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. On play action, it's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice. Play fake, Herbert. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Tyler Conklin. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. And John's a punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Here comes a return. Whoa! That's a very nice return. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Conklin goes in motion. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. The ball comes out. And I think one of the Chargers
Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession.
Holding on the play, recovered by the offense.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as we reach.
Aber ohne mich, Digga, hätten wir schon längst warten.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Chargers first down.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Herbert to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain.
On 1st down, Herbert. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chargers.
Herbert now on 1st down. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 43-yard line.
Now Herbert. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Ocean man is Johnston. Now or never, and he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him. This time will begin with a run with Hampton. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line. Conklin goes in motion. To throw, it's Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Das war alle nicht mal gut sein.
Now it's Herbert. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. Herbert now on 1st down. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. 2nd and 5. Now, Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Heineke. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll throw with Heineke. Oh, the ball's out. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retain possession. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Throwing is Heineke. That is incomplete. They couldn't. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December.
This is the Abilities tab. Here you can see...
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. On the visiting sideline, there's the Chiefs head coach, Andy Reid. His team coming off a shutout victory last time out. His counterpart on the Titans sideline is Brian Callahan. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home. They bring the tight end in motion. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. A good physical rush, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't